Welcome to the Old Time Radio Westerns. I'm your host, Andrew Rines, and let's get into this episode. This episode is going to be The Cisco Kid. Original air date's June 11th, 1953, and the title is Duel.
Here's adventure. Here's romance. Here's the famous Robin Hood of the Old West.
Cisco, the sheriff, he is getting closer.
This way, Pancho. Vámonos.
The Cisco Kid. Now, the Cisco Kid and our exciting story, The Duel. Although the history of the bad men of the Old West gives us little mention of Armand Dufort, alias the Duke, he was nevertheless one of the most cold-blooded criminals ever to plot a robbery and killing. For the Duke loved to frame innocent men, as witness a clipping from a leading southwestern newspaper of the 1870s. Quote, George Wayne will receive sentence today for the murder of bank guard Joseph Hale. Hale was shot and killed when he surprised Wayne and presumably a Confederate who is still at large with $20,000 worth of bonds in the act of robbing the National Bank.
The prisoner will rise and face the bar. George Wayne, it's a judgment of this court that 1 month from today, you'll be hanged by the neck until dead. And may God have mercy on your soul.
No, I'm innocent, Judge. I told the truth.
Remove the prisoner.
I'm innocent, I tell you. I never killed anybody. I never robbed that bank.
Pancho not like this, Cisco. We get out of here, no?
See, Pancho, we'll leave now. Come. You know, Pancho, I'm convinced that Senor Wayne is innocent. I have known Senor Wayne for years, and he would not harm anyone.
And who killed the bank guard, Cisco?
I do not know, Pancho. But if it is humanly possible, I'm going to find out who stole those bonds and kill the guard before Senor Wayne has to pay the penalty for something he did not do.
Running a general store in a little dump of a frontier town. It's not my idea of sport, Sam.
I figure it's made us a good hideout, Duke. Anyway, you've stood it for most a month. Guess you can stand it a couple of days more. Wayne swings day after tomorrow.
Yes. And then we'll get back to the city again.
At least you ain't tried to stage any holdups here in Mesa Flats, Duke. I've been afraid you might.
Those 2 jobs we did on the way out kept me satisfied, I guess. And in each case, Sam, we framed somebody. That's the way to work these jobs. Always fix it so somebody else takes the blame. I enjoy that, monsieur. I delight in it.
Now, see here. You ain't got to hand me that phony French stuff you're always pulling on other people.
Phony? Hardly that. After all, I did receive much of my education in France. Also, I first became interested in, shall we say, easier ways of making a living in France.
You're a pretty cool customer, Duke. But I gotta hand it to you. You're smart.
Merci, monsieur.
You figure things out ahead of time.
That's what education does, for one. But you wouldn't understand that, Sammy, any more than you understand the reason why I short-weight the oafs who pay for their purchases in this store with gold dust. It isn't for the extra profit. It's purely because I gloat in their stupidity.
Well, they ain't all as stupid as you think, Duke. Take that Austin kid who comes in here with his sister. He's been giving you some funny looks lately.
Yes, so I've noticed. I'm beginning not to like those looks.
Here they come now.
Oh, don't make an issue of it, Joe. You might be wrong.
No, I ain't wrong. Look, Duke, I want to talk to you.
You are talking with me, monsieur.
Please, Joe.
Duke, I've been checking up on my gold dust lately. I figure you've overcharged me most $100 for things I bought.
And that is a grave charge, monsieur.
I want that money back.
Is it that you accuse me of dishonesty?
I said I want that money back.
Oh, Joe, at least give him a chance to explain.
There is nothing to explain, mademoiselle. It is an insult, and I demand my satisfaction. From beneath this counter, I draw my choice of weapons. You will either withdraw your insult, monsieur, or we will fight a duel at dawn, as do my countrymen.
Now, look, if you want to fight this out, my 2 fists are good enough for me.
You're afraid?
No, I ain't afraid.
Sure
I
he's
don't know
afraid, Duke.
Shall I throw him out of this store?
You better not try it.
Come on, Joe. I don't like this.
You will accept my challenge?
I tell you, he's scared, Duke. He's turning green.
Oh, I am, huh? All right, I'll show you. Sure, I'll accept your challenge.
Excellent. Behind your house at dawn, monsieur.
No, this is just plain crazy. Joe never even had a sword in his hand before.
Let me correct you, mademoiselle. These are rapiers, not swords. I'll be most happy to let your brother take these with him so that he may practice.
Oh, but that won't do any good.
Go ahead, kid. Hide behind her skirts.
Sure, I'll take him along. And I'll be waiting for you tomorrow morning, Duke. Come on, Millie.
But, Joe, this is crazy. You'll be killed.
It's been some time since I killed a man with a rapier, Sammy. I'm really looking forward to this.
But, Cisco, Panch not know how we find an hombre we not ever see. We hunt a long time, Cisco.
See, time is getting short, Pancho. I admit it is a slim chance. But at least we have the description Senora Wayne gave us.
What the prescription, Cisco?
You remember what she said, amigo?
No.
She said that late in the afternoon of that day when the bank was robbed and the guard murdered, she saw Senor Wayne talking with an hombre in front of their house.
Oh, Panch remember now. The senora say he a big hombre.
Hey, a tall one with very white teeth to look like a foreigner.
And the senora say Senor Wayne go with the big hombre.
See, but I have a feeling that hombre made Senor Wayne go with him in order to place the blame for the crime on Senor Wayne.
And they not let us talk to the senor in the prison.
Yeah, that is right. They would not, Pancho.
So now Cisco and Pancho right little town of Mesa Flat. How Cisco know the hombre in this part of the country?
I'm not sure, Pancho, but most criminals work according to a pattern.
See, a pattern, Cisco, huh?
That bank robbery and murder happened at midnight.
Midnight, huh?
Senor Wayne was used by the criminal to get the blame.
To get the blame, huh?
Very well.
Uh-huh.
Since then, 2 robberies have occurred in this part of the country.
Two.
Committed exactly the same way. They happened at midnight. And in each case, the hombre who was caught protested his innocence just the way Senor Wayne did.
And those hombres innocent too, Cisco?
I do not know, Pancho, but the pattern is the same.
Same pattern.
Which makes me think the criminal we are after is in this part of the country. So, Santo, what is that?
What, Cisco?
In that field just ahead of us, Pancho.
Huh?
Is a duel between a young senor and
He
senorita.
tried to kill the senorita,
Diablo,
Cisco.
come on,
Whoa.
First time I ever saw anything like that. Madre mia, they look as if they mean it, too. Oh, diablo, ho, ho.
Ho.
That would be enough of that, senor.
That'll be enough of that, senor.
Huh? What do you mean? Enough of what?
Shame on you, senor. Fight the senorita with his sword.
Wait, Pancho, wait.
Me
Now
too.
that we are closer, they do not appear to be angry.
Hey, what are you talking about?
They thought we were really fighting, Joe.
Oh,
Yeah, I must admit that we did, senorita. From a distance, it looked very real.
Oh, no. We're just practicing. I'm trying to help my brother.
yeah, I gotta fight a duel tomorrow morning at daylight. I'm trying to learn to handle this here sword.
You say you must fight a duel?
Yeah, that's right, with the Duke. He runs the general store here. I guess he's a Frenchman. But who are you 2 men?
I'm known as the Cisco Kid, and this is mi compañero Pancho.
You're the Cisco Kid? Honest?
See?
Cisco not nobody but Cisco.
Well, shake, Cisco. Boy, I sure have always wanted to meet you.
Gracias, senor.
This is my sister, Millie Austin.
A pleasure, senorita.
A pleasure, senorita.
I'm glad to meet both of you.
Gracias.
Gracias.
But I do not understand that duel business, senor.
Oh, it's got me terribly worried, Cisco. Joe thinks this man called Duke, who runs the store, has short-weighted his gold dust lately, and he told him about it.
Yeah, and the hombre pulled out these 2 swords and challenged me. Oh, what could I do?
You have never fenced before?
Nope, never.
May I see those rapiers?
Yeah, sure.
Here's mine, too. Oh, I'm glad to get rid of it.
They're very good ones, too.
Hey, you handle that as if you'd used one, Cisco.
See, I have, senor, several times. Tell me more about this storekeeper, senor. Then Pancho and I will go to see him. He interests me a great deal.
Say, Duke,
Well,
how are we going to cash these bonds in?
we'll cash them in when the time comes, Sam.
$20,000 is a nice chunk of cash.
Put them out of sight. Here comes somebody.
A couple of strangers, Duke. I ain't seen them before since we've been here. Hey, I think one of them's the Cisco Kid.
Cisco. How interesting. They say he's pretty much of a man.
He's more than that. He's dynamite. He was at Wayne's trial, too, Duke. I read about him being there. I understand he's a friend of Wayne's.
In that event, we'll be watchful. Can I serve you, monsieur?
I would like to buy a box of cartridges, 44s. You take gold dust in payment?
Maybe. Your cartridges, monsieur. Will there be anything else?
No, that is all. Here's my bag of dust. You may weigh out the price of the cartridges.
Merci. One pinch more. No. That is correct, monsieur.
Un momento. I would like to weigh this box of cartridges in those scales.
What's the idea?
Cisco say he like to weigh the cartridges. He like to weigh the cartridges.
Of course.
I'm a bit curious, that is all.
They weigh right, Cisco?
No, they do not. These scales of yours are not correct, senor.
Hey, look, you.
Look, you. No need for you to talk.
I say the scales are correct, monsieur.
No, they are not.
That is a grave insult, and I slap your face.
I return the slap, senor, with interest.
It's a good slap, Cisco. Knock the hombre clean into the flour barrel.
Maybe you could knock me into the flour barrel, too.
And Pancho stick out his foot. Oh, excuse, senor. You trip over Pancho's foot.
Why,
That'll do, Sam. Monsieur, it is my choice of weapons. Tomorrow at dawn, I'm fighting a duel. I will fight you with rapiers after I dispose of my first victim.
You were what?
I will fight you after I dispose of my first victim.
You say you are insulted, but I am the one who is insulted. You will fight me first, hombre. You understand? I yield such an honor to no one.
Very well, very well. Makes no difference, monsieur. I shall be most happy to accommodate you first.
Where is the dueling ground?
Come to the doorway. You see that frame house down the street?
See?
The duels will take place in the field behind that house at dawn.
I will be there. At dawn. Come, Pancho.
See, Cisco. Watching I see Cisco so excited before over who fight first.
I had to pretend to be excited, Pancho, in order that he would allow me the first duel. Oh. If the young senor fought that hombre first, there would be no chance for him.
Cisco got the chance, no?
Oh, that remains to be seen, Pancho. I have some experience with the rapiers. Perhaps not enough if that Duke is a good swordsman. But I am looking beyond this duel, amigo. I think we have found our man.
But even though Cisco thinks he has found his man, he has, as yet, no proof. In just a moment, we'll return to the Cisco Kid. Back to the Cisco Kid in our gripping story, The Duel. Believing that his friend George Wayne is innocent of the murder for which he has been sentenced to hang, Cisco and Pancho set out to track down the real criminal. The trail leads to the small frontier town of Mesa Flats, where Cisco finds that the storekeeper, known as the Duke, has challenged young Joe Austin to a duel with rapiers at dawn. Cisco made haste to insult the Duke and, being challenged, insisted on fighting his duel with the Duke first. Now, after leaving the store...
Cisco think he the hombre we want?
See, I do think so, Pancho. He answers the description Senora Wayne gave of him.
Also, Pancho think he look like a bad hombre.
We'll see what we can find out from the sheriff. Time is passing, and the execution of Senor Wayne is set for the day after tomorrow. Oh, there.
Oh, here's the little senorita, Cisco.
See.
Oh, Cisco, did you go to the store?
See, we did, senorita. But I trust you will not need to worry any more about your brother fighting that duel.
You mean you got it called off?
No, not exactly that.
Cisco mean he fight the Duke hombre the first duel, senorita. And after that, Pancho think, no more Duke hombre.
Oh, Cisco, you angel.
Gracias, senorita, but I do not wish to be an angel just yet. Please excuse us. We have many things to do,
Of course. But be sure and come to our house for supper.
Gracias, senorita, but perhaps
perhaps nothing, Cisco. Si, senorita, gracias. We happy to come for supper, no?
We'll expect you.
Not miss a good supper, Cisco, no.
As you wish, Pancho. I see the sheriff is in. Come on.
Come in. Well, howdy, strangers.
Buenos dias, Sheriff.
Buenos dias, Sheriff.
Sit down, men. Yeah, what can I do for you?
Well, you can answer a few questions for us if you will, Senor Sheriff. First, we'll make ourselves known to you as the Cisco Kid.
And Pancho.
Oh, Cisco, huh?
Si, Sheriff. I would like some information about your storekeeper here.
The storekeeper here.
The Duke?
Si?
Si.
Well, I don't know much about him, Cisco. He's been here about a month. We don't ask many questions in this country if an hombre's on the level, and the Duke appears to be.
Have you had any complaints from anyone about being short-weighted in his store?
You mean short-weighted in gold dust?
Si?
Si.
No, I ain't. Why? What you want to know for?
Perhaps at some later time I can tell you why I am asking.
Oh. Speaking of asking questions, How long you hombres intend to be around here?
Oh, a day or two more, perhaps. We are camped behind the home of Senor and Senorita Austin.
See, behind the home.
Joe and Millie, huh? Well, they're all right.
Meaning that we are not?
I didn't say that, Cisco. But I'd just as soon you didn't hang around my country.
We will leave within the time I said, Sheriff. Gracias.
Gracias.
Come, Pancho.
See, Cisco. Pancho, I think we find out much from him, Cisco.
Not as much as I had hoped. If he had given us a better welcome, I would have told him why we are here. But we did find out one thing, Pancho.
What that, Cisco? What we find out?
We found out that the Duke and his partner have been here for only the past month.
Uh-huh.
I am certain now that the Duke is the hombre we want.
What we do next, Cisco?
After dark, we must get into that store of his, Pancho. We must try to find those stolen bonds for proof.
Sam,
What you want, Duke?
you know where Cisco is camped.
I heard somebody say he was camped in back of the Austin's place. Why?
I am considering ways and means of eliminating Cisco.
That's a good idea, Duke. I tell you, that hombre spotted us.
And giving it thought while I adjust these scales. With both Austin and Cisco questioning them, it's time to change.
Yeah.
Well, that'll be safer.
How about framing Cisco? That's what you usually do, Duke. Works out nice, too.
I don't quite see how that can be done in this town. Oh, we're being honored by a visit from the sheriff. Bonjour, monsieur.
Howdy, Duke. Sam?
Howdy, Sheriff.
Just like to test these here scales of yours, if you don't mind.
Not at all, Sheriff. Help yourself.
Figure I know the weight of this gun of mine to the ounce. And see if these scales agree with me.
That's quite a heavy weight to place on scales adjusted to weigh gold dust, monsieur.
Yeah, they'll take it, though. Let's see now. Yep, scales do agree with me. Guess they're all right, Duke.
Did someone say they were not?
Well, I heard word they might not be.
From the Cisco Kid, perhaps?
Might have been from Cisco.
If you're on your job, Sheriff, you'll kick him out of here.
I reckon I know my job, Sam.
Sam but means, Sheriff, that the Cisco Kid is one to be watched closely. He was in this store. He and the one with him were eyeing the cash box.
Oh, you got any reason to think he's planning to break in?
No, except that when a man looks at a cash box as he did, he usually has designs upon it. I'd appreciate your cooperation, monsieur.
All right, I'll watch the store. Cisco proved he ain't to be trusted when he lied to me about these here scales.
Looks now, Duke, as if we got to fix it so Cisco will break into this store.
Or that we bring him into the store tonight, then call the sheriff.
What about them duels you signed up for?
I'm counting on killing the boy, Sam. As for Cisco, any way we can kill him will be good, and the sooner the better. We'll go to his camp, Sam, after dark.
Pancho, wake up. Quieto. Do not make so much noise. It's nearly midnight. Remember, it's time for us to go to the stores we planned. Now wake up.
Pancho opened his eyes, Cisco.
Here, buckle on your gun belt.
See.
Now listen to me, Pancho.
I listen.
Those hombres may suspect us. If so, they will try to kill us or to frame us somehow.
Frame us somehow, huh?
That Duke thinks we suspect him. He may also think we will try to find those bonds.
And
have a trap all set for us in the store.
Cisco and Pancho keep other traps.
That is why I'm telling you, so you will have all your wits about you. That hombre will kill us in a moment. Now come, quietly.
Nobody on the street, Cisco.
Not at this hour. Keep in the shadow of the buildings. Wait, Pancho.
What?
I thought I saw that bush move. The one just ahead of us.
No wind tonight to move the bush.
I will see what causes it.
Hey, let go! Oh, hang on, Pete, Cisco! Use your gun, sir!
Not while he's within my reach.
Cisco, knock him down. Pancho, grab his gun.
Now for you, hombre. Why were you hiding behind this bush? Not if I can help it, you will not.
Cisco, the sheriff.
What's going on here? Come on, quit that fight. You, Cisco, get your hands up. You too, hombre.
Pancho, hands up.
They try to hold us up, monsieur.
What? You lie, hombre.
How about it, Sam?
That's right, Sheriff. They sure did.
Attempted holdup, huh?
These hombres not tell the truth, Sheriff.
Keep your hands up and walk ahead of me. Duke, I'll want you and Sam to come in about 9 o'clock and make formal charges.
What? Oh, yeah, sure.
What has happened to your French accent all of a sudden, hombre? You had better take note of that, Sheriff.
Get going, Cisco.
But I tell you... Very well, Sheriff, as you say.
But Cisco...
Pancho, come along.
See, if Cisco says so. too hard to sleep on. Cisco, when we get out of this jail?
As soon as I see the first streak of light in the east, Pancho.
We can get out, Cisco?
Si, amigo. I'm working on the cell window bars. They're loose, and we can get out through the window.
Oh, bueno. Pancho ready to go right now.
No, Pancho.
No?
Not just yet. I want to be sure those hombres have left their quarters in the store for the duel with young Senor Austin, amigo.
Oh, see. Cisco not let them fight that duel, no?
Not if I can help it, Pancho.
Uh-huh.
There's the first sign of dawn. Come, Pancho. I'll push these window bars aside for you.
Pancho, try not to get stuck this time, Cisco.
Hey, try hard not to, Pancho. Right, up you go. Come on, up this rope.
Pancho, Freddy, stuck. Push, Cisco.
I'm pushing hard.
Pancho through.
Well, now I will come out.
Now we go to the store, Cisco.
You will go to the store, amigo.
Uh-huh.
And when you see those hombres leave, go in and look for the bonds.
I don't see anything of them yet, Millie. It's getting daylight, though.
I do hope they won't come, Joe.
I guess that's them now. All right. I'll be right with you.
I do not wish to be kept waiting, monsieur.
You won't be. Give me them swords, Millie.
But where's Cisco? Oh, Joe, you can't go through with this. You can't. You'll be...
I ain't anxious to go through with it, but I took his challenge, and I got to.
Monsieur, I'm getting impatient.
All right. You stay here, Millie.
No, I won't. I'm going too.
Bonjour, mademoiselle. You will act as your brother second?
Please don't hold Joe to this duel. He doesn't know anything about fighting with swords.
Well, then I will give him a lesson. Come.
Oh, please.
You're pretty when you plead, mademoiselle. But no. This place is good and level. Your choice of the rapiers, monsieur?
It don't make any difference. This one.
Kind of figure I'll enjoy this, Duke.
You may not enjoy it as much as you think, hombre.
Oh, Cisco.
So you're here.
I'll fix him, Duke.
Stand where you are. Senor Austin.
Yes, Cisco?
Take this gun and keep it on this arm, hombre. All the time.
Yeah, sure. But the duel.
I have the honor to fight the first duel with the Duke. Give me your rapier. Gracias. It's a good weapon. Has life. At your service, Duke.
I'm going to kill you, Cisco.
Not with words, hombre. Come, let us not waste time.
Anka.
See.
Oh.
I have not dueled for some time, hombre. If this becomes apparent, that neither have you.
Let his windpipe, Duke.
There is an unpleasant thought. You lunge, hombre? Let us parry. Faster, hombre. Faster. You are slowing down.
Devil, Cisco.
Now, let us see.
Pancho, find some papers like you say.
Un momento, amigo. I'm busy. Now, I'm no longer so busy.
Jumping grasshopper. Cisco knocked that sword right out of his hand.
Well, hombre, the point of the sword is at your throat.
No, Cisco. No.
Put those bonds in my hand, Pancho.
Yes, Cisco.
I must keep my eyes on this hombre's face.
Oh, where'd you get those parts?
Stand still, hombre.
Pancho, find the papers, the bonds in the back room of the store.
Bueno, Pancho. That was good work. So, Duke, you did kill that bank guard.
No, you're wrong, Cisco.
The point of this rapier is still at your throat, hombre. Tell the truth, quickly.
Oh, all right, Cisco. Sam and I did the job.
No, I'm going to get out of here.
Stand still and shut up, you.
Pancho, you and Senor Austin tie these hombres up and keep close guard over them. There is just about time to have the sheriff send a telegram to the governor of the state to save Senor Wayne from hanging for a crime he did not commit.
And the telegram did get to the governor in time, Cisco.
Si, senorita. Senor Wayne has been reprieved, and the two killers, Duke and Sam, are now on their way to prison.
Oh, I'm so glad. But you know, I'm not surprised, Cisco. You're wonderful. I wish you'd settle in Mesa Flat.
It's a nice little town, senorita, but there are many towns in the Southwest we have not yet seen.
So you're going to ride on, huh?
See?
Well, until you come back here.
See? Until I come back.
Take this with you, Cisco. Oh, Cisco.
Oh, senorita.
Cisco.
Si, Pancho.
Cisco, see that bird over there on the fence post?
Si, amigo, I see that bird.
Cisco know what kind of bird that is?
Well, from here, I would say it looks like a bullfinch, Pancho.
No, that's not a bullfinch, Cisco. That bird a woofle bird.
A woofle bird?
See, that's a woofle bird. Pancho's Uncle Jose tell him.
Oh, so that is a woofle bird, Chico.
See, the woofle bird fly backwards, Cisco.
Flies backwards?
See?
Well, that is strange. I would think he would fly forward to see where he is going.
Woofle bird fly backwards, Cisco, because the woofle bird not care where he going.
No?
The woofle bird want to know where he's been.
Oh, Pancho!
Oh, Cisco.
And so ends another exciting adventure with O. Henry's famous Robin Hood of the West, the Cisco Kid. Be sure to listen again for another thrilling adventure of the Cisco Kid. Cisco Kid was played by Jack Mather, Pancho by Harry Lang.
This has been a presentation of OTRWesterns.com, and we hope you enjoyed. Please take some time to like and rate our shows in your favorite podcast application. Follow us on Facebook by going to OTRWesterns.com/Facebook. Subscribe to our YouTube channel by going to OTRWesterns.com/YouTube. And send us an email, podcast@OTRWesterns.com. You can call and leave us a voicemail, 707-986-8739. This episode is copyright under the Attribution Non-Commercial Share-alike copyright. For more information, go to OTRWesterns.com/copyright. Have a great day, and thanks for listening.